So today I have a highly requested video, and that is my Fall Home Decor Tour. I have been waiting to do this. I'm so excited to share it with you guys, and I love fall. It's probably my favorite season, and well, Christmas is my favorite too, so they kind of tie. But I go all out when it comes to decorating for fall. Today's video is actually a collaboration with 5 other beautiful and wonderful ladies here on YouTube. Paige from Paige Danielle is the one that is hosting this collaboration. I'm also collaborating with Megan, Lori, Maureen, and Julia. I will have all their videos and channels linked below, so be sure to go check that out. After you watch my video, go watch theirs, love on their channel. Some of these people you already know and love, and some of them I have never collabed with before, so you will hopefully find some new channels to subscribe to, and plus you are getting a total of 6 fall home decor tours, which that's my dream world right there. And if you're coming from one of the other ladies' channels, thank you so much for stopping by my channel. I hope you'll stick around and watch more of my videos and maybe subscribe. You can press this button right here to subscribe if you want to. I upload all different types of lifestyle videos. I do DIYs, home decor, cleaning. I also do faith-related videos and much more. So now let's get on to my home decor tour. So starting off with my front porch, of course I have a fall wreath on my door. This was a Pottery Barn dupe that I did. It's a DIY tutorial. I'll have it linked in the card above if you want to check that out. And then over here I have some mums, and I just got these at Trader Joe's and put them in this little watering tin. I thought that was cute. I didn't even plant them in there. I just put the plastic pot in there. And then I have this welcome sign that I made that's not really fall decor, but I did just make it, so I wanted to show that off. And then we have my entryway. My entryway table is actually one of my favorite things to decorate. So over here on these candlesticks, I have these apple pumpkin candles that I got from the 99-cent store, so there's one over there too. And then I have this little Happy Harvest sign with a pumpkin on it that I bought from Kirkland's. I also have a little cinnamon pine cone back there. I got a giant bag of those at Joann's, so you'll see those scattered throughout. I also have a couple pumpkins over here. This one is from Kirkland's, and then this one is from sort of like a Hobby Lobby type store that's in Oregon. I don't remember the name of it. It's smaller than Hobby Lobby, but it's kind of like a craft store. And then I have these wheat stalks and a vase, and I bought these at Nugget last year, and I just kept them because I love using them for decor. And then I have this little sign on the mirror, or a little banner that I made, and it says grateful on it, and I'll give you a close-up look at it. It's really easy to make. I just cut some linen fabric that I got from Walmart, and then I sewed them on a string at the top. As you can see, they're all stitched across the top. And then I added in some fabric ribbon in between, and I just used Sharpie to do the lettering. And then moving on to the living room. So over here on this little side table, the only thing I did is I have these little watering tins throughout the house. I bought these at a flea market, and I used to have some little green stems in them, but I replaced them with little fall looking berry stems. And then I also have a little pine cone next to that. Over here by my record player, I have this little pumpkin and apples chalkboard sign that I made last year, or actually it might have been 2 years ago, I can't remember. And then I have this little vase over here, bottle vase, that I have more of those wheat stalks in. And I also have a little pine cone over here. On the TV stand, I have this garland over here, except it's not actually a garland. These are just individual flower stems that I've gotten from Joann's and the dollar store. These are kind of collective over the past couple of years, so I didn't buy any this year, but I just placed them across to make it look like a pretty fall garland, and I really like the way it looks. And then on this little shelf down here, this is the only one I decorated because the other ones, as you can see, are taken up with stuff. But I just put another one of those little watering tins with the fall berries in it. I have this pumpkin that's from the dollar store that I bought a couple years ago, and a pine cone. And then for my couch and coffee table, here's kind of an overview. For my coffee table, I decided to put this table runner on it. I just thought that was really pretty and kind of added a fall touch. I actually might end up keeping that all year round though, because I really like how it looks. But that I bought at the Target dollar spot back during Easter time. And then I have this little vase with some fall florals in it, and then this little harvest sign that my mom gave me. And then as you can see, I have a sectional, so I just wanted to decorate these two corners. So I actually have this blanket, which actually isn't a blanket, it's a blanket scarf, but it's big enough to use as a blanket, and I needed something over here. So that's just a little tip you can do. If you have any big scarves or even smaller scarves, like if you put them in baskets and stuff, you can make them look like they're blankets, you know, to use them for decor rather than having to buy a bunch of blankets. So I just draped that over, and then I have this gingham pillow. It's kind of like a navy blue and off-white color. I don't know how well it's gonna show up on the camera, but you can kind of see it there. I made that using my DIY envelope pillow cover tutorial. I did that a while ago, so I'll have that linked in the card above if you want to know how to make your own pillow covers. And then I also DIY'd this pillow. Yes, I painted that little pumpkin on there. I'm actually really proud about how it turned out. I kind of wanted it to have a watercolor sort of messy look, and I think it turned out really cute. And I do have a tutorial coming for that if you want to know how to make that. And then I also made this little thankful pillow. I don't have a tutorial for this. It's really easy. I just kind of used Sharpie on this cloth that I turned into a pillowcase, so it's nothing too fancy. And then here's some other pillows that I made. I bought this fabric from Walmart. Oh, I forgot to say I bought that fabric at Walmart too, the gingham fabric. So then I have this chevron fabric that I bought at Walmart. This is a pillow that I made a long time ago. It's just with burlap, and I used a stencil and drew with Sharpie on it. And then that's from the wording on it is from the love chapter, 1 Corinthians 13. And then I also have another gingham pillow that matches that one over there. And then across from the couch, right next to the TV stand, we have this little ottoman that goes with our couch. And I have some pillows over here. I have more of that chevron print that I bought at Walmart, and I made that pillow. And then another little small pillow, kind of like the one that says thankful over there, but on this one I wrote autumn. And then I have a white fuzzy furry blanket, and I also placed a couple pine cones over here just because I thought that looked cute. Then behind the couch we have our bookshelf, so I'm going to show you how I decorated that. So on top of the bookshelf I have this happy fall sign that I made a couple years ago. I'm not sure if I did a tutorial or not, but if I did I will link that below. I have another one of those little pumpkins that I had on my entry table that's from that craft store in Oregon that I can't remember the name of. And then in a vase I have more of those wheat stalks. Then over here I have this give thanks unto the Lord sign that I bought at Kirkland's, and I'm giving one of these away in my 5K giveaway, so if you haven't signed up for that, go check that out. And then here's another one of those little pumpkins, the same one that's over here, except this one's a different shape. And then I also have this honey pumpkin candle from DW Home. I think I bought that at TJ Maxx. And then in my little cubbies, I've placed little fall items. So over here I have some floral stems. I got some little acorns in that one, some more floral stems in this little tin bucket. And then I have a little owl over here that I got from the dollar store. Down here I have a pumpkin spice rooibos Trader Joe's tea tin because it's my favorite tea, and that's an extra one, so it kind of makes a cute decoration too. I have more acorns right there. These acorns I bought at the dollar store, by the way. Another floral stem, and the floral stems are either from the dollar store or Joann's, so those are good places to check out for that kind of stuff. And then more acorns. So now moving on to my powder bathroom. Sorry, the lighting isn't really good over here, so you're just gonna have to bear with me. But I have this little shutter over the toilet that I always have, and I always have this little wreath on it, but I like to change out the stuff that I have on the wreath. So right now I have a couple of, you know, like leaves and berries and a feather, so it's fall themed. And then across from the toilet on this little wall over here, I keep toilet paper and stuff, but I just put these yellow flowers in a mason jar vase, and then I added a little white pumpkin that I got from the dollar store a couple years ago. And now moving on to my kitchen, and if you hear any weird noise, my dishwasher is running, so that's what that is. So starting off with my island, I just have this base. It's a milk glass that I bought at Goodwill a long time ago. I put white paint inside of it, and I just added these orange mum stems that I got from the dollar store and some of those berries as well. I just have a burlap ribbon tied around it. And then right here, I have the little bit left of my leaves candle from last year. There's only a tiny bit, so I'm trying to save it. And then moving on to my countertops. In this corner over here, I have these two cake stands sitting on top of each other. And then I have this cow, I always have this out, but this is from the Pioneer Woman collection at Walmart. And then down here, I just put all these fall related items like pumpkins and Indian corn and leaves and gourds and cinnamon sticks. So just wanted to make it festive. And next to that, I have this chalkboard that I wrote "Give Thanks" on. Then moving over here, on the oven door, I have this Happy Fall Y'all little tea towel, or dish towel I mean, that I got at Walmart for only 88 cents. So that's a really great and inexpensive, simple way to decorate your kitchen, or you could even put these in your bathroom too. That would be really cute. And then over here on this little counter by my KitchenAid, I have this little Give Thanks bread loaf pan thing. It's like a miniature one, and I bought this from Lifeway Christian Bookstore last year. I also have these little tin measuring cups that my mom gave me, and then I have some pumpkin pie spice from Trader Joe's in there since I love doing fall baking. And then on the wall right next to that, I have these little oven mitts that I also bought at Walmart, and those were 88 cents as well. Then on this counter, excuse the crock pot, I have dinner going. I have another one of those little watering tins with the fall berries in it. Then on the floor by my kitchen sink, I have this Give Thanks rug that I bought at Walmart. It was only like $4 something, it was under $5. It was really cheap, and I thought that was really cute. And then on my last counter over here, I just have this fall sign that I made last year, and I do have a tutorial for this, so again, I will link that in the card above. And then I also have another one of those little dish towels over here that I got from Walmart. Then coming from the kitchen, we're over to the dining room. So starting off with my hutch, I love decorating this for each season and holiday. So up here, I have a big giant milk glass, the same one that's like on my kitchen island, and I put a bunch of those wheat stalks in it. And then I also have this fall leaf garland that I bought from the dollar store. And then down here, I have this Pottery Barn dupe centerpiece DIY, which I will be uploading the video for that this week, so you'll get to check that out. But as you can see, I'm not using it as a centerpiece. I wanted to decorate my hutch with it because for my dining room table, I wanted to keep things a little more simple. So I have this burlap runner, which I think I bought at Hobby Lobby a long time ago. And then I have this gingham fabric. This is actually the same fabric that I used for the pillows on the couch out there in the living room. And I just folded some of that up and kind of used it as a second runner. I really liked how this layering looked. And then I have these silver, they're not real silver, but they look like they're silver candlesticks. And I just have some white candles in them that I bought from the dollar store. And the candlesticks are from a vintage store called Cottage Charm that I talk about all the time on my channel. And for my little centerpiece, again, I wanted to keep it simple. So I have everything sitting on this glass plate that I already had. My mom gave that to me, I believe. And then I have these burlap pumpkins that I bought from the dollar store this year, some cinnamon pine cones, and more of those little acorns that I bought in a pack from the dollar store. So just again, wanted to keep it really cute but simple, and I'm definitely planning on doing a more elaborate centerpiece and tablescape for Thanksgiving. Now we are upstairs in my guest bedroom, and the first thing you see when you walk through the door is this little scarecrow and pumpkin welcome sign that I got from the dollar store. And then I just put a few decorations in here. On this little bedside table, I added a little yellow pumpkin, and that is from Walmart. So you can get them there for 99 cents. They have a bunch of different kinds. And then I added these little pumpkin berry stems that I got from Joann's into this flower vase that I already had sitting here. And then on the bed, I have this kind of fall floral, I think there's mums on there, fabric that I turned into a pillowcase. I actually made that last year, and the fabric I believe I got from Joann's. And then on the headboard, I added this fall leaf garland that I got from the dollar store. Over here on this little stool, I have this little chalkboard frame that says thankful and blessed. I made that a couple years ago. And then I have a little pine cone. And then over here, I have another one of those flower bases that I added in the pumpkin berries. And then on top of the armoire, I added a few decorations. I have this little chalkboard pumpkin that says give thanks, and my mom gave me that. I'm not sure where she got it from. I have a pine cone, another one of those Walmart pumpkins, a couple more pine cones, and then I have this chalkboard and I wrote, gather here with grateful hearts. And this chalkboard I bought from Hobby Lobby. And last, I have our master bedroom. So on this little table in between two chairs we have in here, I have this little tray that I bought a long time ago from the thrift store, but I decided to make it fall, so I added a couple of pillar candles, and then I have this glass vase that I actually got as a wedding favor when I went to my cousin's wedding, and I have a little tea light in there, a couple of cinnamon pumpkins, a little pumpkin that came off a flower stem from Joann's, and then more of those little pumpkin berry stems scattered around. On our dresser, I did some decorations. So on top of the mirror, I decided to add this wreath, and I'm going to be making this a thing where I decorate it for each season. Right now it just has some greenery. I kind of modeled it after our wreath on our front door, but then I also added some little pumpkin berry stems. Right here I have this little gourd that we got from the 99-cent store, and then I have this mercury vase that I added some burlap ribbon around, and then I have these fall leaf stems in there, and those are from the dollar store, I believe. And then I have a little pumpkin over here that's from the dollar store, and a little copper owl that we bought at the 99-cent store. And then the last things I have are on our little nightstands. So I just put a Walmart pumpkin on each of our nightstands. See, there's one over there on my side too. And then I added a fall leaf garland from the dollar store on our headboard. Hey lovelies, thank you so much for watching my tour. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and let me know in the comments below how you like to decorate for fall. Also remember to go check out the other ladies in this collab. All their videos are linked below. I love you all so much. Remember to do everything in love because you are lovely. Bye.